Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dungeon Siege. I've made it to Glaciern, and before we re-equip the people and turn in this quest, let's read these books that we've been gathering. Let me put them in somewhere where they're easier to see. Volume 3. Where's Volume 2? How odd. Somewhere in my group, but I don't remember who grabbed it. Did I grab it from that guy? Maybe I didn't. Well, it looks like I grabbed it. Now in this inventory, put the other two in here. Ah, there it is. It's all the way up here. Okay, let's read these books real quick. Vader's Way, Volume 1. In the 5th century, before the coming of the Imperial traders in the 10th Legion, the first record of the wonders that would one day be collectively known as Vader's Way was penned by the famed Mangalian cartographers Vader and Clars. They described the network of natural caverns as a cramped, stinking, and altogether foul series of holes, and noted in their journals as the only means by which the Green Range could be traversed. Winding through miles of mineral-bearing rock from where Frostspire Mountain collides with the Green Range, Vader's Way varies from open-air fissures barely wide enough for a man to slide through to caverns vast enough for little dragon whelps to spread their wings. Marking their way along with luminous stones chipped from rocky outcroppings, the explorers left behind a legacy that would later guide Imperial traders in the 10th Legion into the interior of Ebb. To this day, the mineral-rich Glitter Delve, slippery alpine caverns, and phosphor-lidded subterranean river are still the primary path by which travelers pass between Mount Frostspire and the Green Range. Exploratory shafts dug by the 8th century revealed the presence of iron, driving Imperial traders to push harder for Druid concessions into the region. Later, the discovery of gold and coal fueled the expansion of the early kingdom, while regular mine shafts began to shore up the sometimes unpredictable interior of Mount Frostspire. Volume 2. In the 5th century, before the coming of the Imperial traders in the 10th Legion... Wait a minute, that's Volume 1. Oh, Volume 2. For all the natural wonders of Vader's Way, the folk of the kingdom have wrought a number of miracles in their own while, including improving conditions in the Glitter Delve mine. Chief among them was a gigantic sorcerer's delving machine, originally fashioned by the first mages of the kingdom to assist in underground excavations for the construction of Castle Ebb. Elevators and conveyors drawn on bells and winches allowed miners and materials to move between the levels of astonishing rapidity. Sluices running melted ice and snow down from Glacier and provided fresh drinking water for the miners, and a medium in which gold could be separated from the rocky silts. Tragedy struck the mines in a great blast of 1943 when a buildup of explosive vapors set off a chain reaction that buried more of the more valuable veins beneath tons of rock, and reduced the delving machine into a useless pile of scrap. Since that time, circulation of air has been maintained by a series of magically powered fans. In many respects, the post-blast generation of Glitter Delve miners had to reinvent the art of mining. Those who came to the Glitter Delve in search of this kingdom's greatest source of wealth were often startled by the austerity of its camps. Aside from the base necessities of a smelting forge, meal trading barn, and coffin yak tavern, there are few permanent structures to be found. In the decades since, little has changed in this insular community of rugged mountain men, miners, and self-styled individualists. So long as the gold still glitters in the seams of the rock and the kingdom's tax collectors lead them with coin to spend in the local tavern, they're content to be citizens of Ebb. Alright, the last one. A series of caverns originally discovered by the Agallan explorers Fedor and Klars extends from the frozen caves just north of the glacier into the great dark forest in the base of the Green Range, occasionally surfacing an Arctic wilderness above. Travelers along the route are treated to a vast array of subterranean waterfalls, bright crystal outcroppings, and thermal plumes of a size unmatched elsewhere in Arana. The most difficult challenge for the travelers of these routes, other than the loose slippery footing and narrow passageways, are the myriad of creatures that call the caverns home. Among these creatures are the fiercely territorial Trog, a race that was once dominated the underground passageways that parallel Fedor's way. Several campaigns of the 10th Legion sought to clear the Trog menace and establish a secure trading route through the Alpine caverns. These campaigns never managed to eliminate the Trog, but a subsequent increase in variety of other more reclusive creatures did result. Surviving Trog are considerably less aggressive, although they still present considerable danger when encountered in groups of more than 2. Maintaining the safety of the caverns required regular Legion patrols dispatched from Glacier, a luxury which could only be afforded at times of peace. In times of war, withdrawal to patrols means many other native creatures return to the passageways, among them mischievous lungers and crystalline creatures of various colors, shapes, and sizes. Well, that doesn't sound like fun, but I'm going to have to face him at some point. Before we go into the magic area, let's go into the blacksmith first. Oh, Captain. Legionnaire Captain. Go on. Fulton is the best smith in these spots. Glad he could find the time to refit my armor while he's trying to keep up with all the reserve legionnaires in town. There's a Orlov. I had to take a job with the blacksmith to pay for my room at the Lucky Herges. My basement had become overrun with enormous frost beasts, and every time I open my door, a pack of wolves would attack me. I don't know when I'll be able to go home, but Fulton needs the help and offered to lend me his adventuring gear if I keep up the good work through the Legion withdrawal. Well, you seem a persistent sort. There's a chest and some crates in my basement. If you could clear the monsters out of there, you're welcome to what you can find. My house is in the woods, north of here. Okay.
Young buck out to save the world. I had that same glit in my eye once. Fought my way out of some pretty tight scrapes before I traded in my blade. So, you're heading out to the ice caverns. A slippery slope, that. Better outfit yourself real good. Care to see what I've got?
Sure. First, we'll take what we got. Still keeping that. Yeah, that's a good one. That's good. Well, as to the strength, I don't think so. Ooh, a lot better. Let's get this salt. I have one of those shields already. Yeah, this is tons better than that club. Giving that to her, she might be able to use that. That's to the range skill. Ooh. That'll be good for her. The one is strength. No. First, let's get this all settled up. Okay, her. Get that could be good for her. She doesn't need those. She can't use those. Reminds me. Okay, he does have a bow. She had one, but I sold it. Gone up to 18,000 gold. Might be able to reach 20,000 before we actually take a look at what we could get. Hopefully. Some of these things don't give us that much money. Okay, she's good. Oh, that's going to be a good weapon for him to get when he gets up to that point. Tatters. Yeah, that's a bit better. Nature magic skill. And sorry now. Sells on. So that one. Oh, I sent to sell the amulet here. Oh well. Oops. Didn't want to sell that. There it is. Oh, I guess I could have not had to buy that back. Doesn't need that. Okay. Before I go any further, see what kind of armor they have. These are kind of good helmets. I'll get this one. Just a typical one is needed. Looks cooler than these ones at least. Let's see. Strength 19. Oh boy, that's expensive. I would get that to my archer, but can't afford that right now. Get that for her. Don't need that much. It's defense 6. I like that one. Give him that. Give weapons 30 to 39. Ooh. It has range skill things, but I don't need to worry about that. I'm getting that because it has good defense things on it. Shields. Let's see. That's a good one. C13 and that, and it has some good attributes to it. Okay, her. She has this armor. Take to armor. Give her a better wizard's cap, I guess. Yeah. Why did I not increase her boots? I think she could use these healthy boots big time. Okay. Gleorn. You could use this now. Weapons. See, this is 29, 36. That's actually pretty good weapon to get. And this one would be pretty good when it gets to 17, but this will last him for a bit. See her. 25 to 39. 33 to 54. Ooh. Definitely grabbing that one. See armor, she can't really have anything. Well, that requires strength of 15 anyway, so. No. Shields. She has this one for dexterity. I think that's good enough. Oh, Gleorn, I want to make sure. Melee damage reduced by 5%, add 12 to health. I'll just do this one. Gives a little bit of health. She's good. Him. Okay, he can use this armor. Big time. Weapons. It's something that goes to 29. Nothing more really for him on there. I think he's kind of at this height right now. And I guess I'll give him this sword, his shield as well. Alright.
Best of luck now. Fight well.
That's cool now. Glowing sword. Everyone looks cool now. So, now let's go to the Magicarium. Sell off our potions and spells. Oh, and let's turn in that quest real quick. Thank you, friend. You have saved my job and made my life. Take this gold and my gratitude for your help. 200 gold's not too bad, I guess.
It's a bit nippy out there, eh? Well, thank the Seven Powers, I don't have to live here year-round. I only come up here to run experiments. Eating and freezing spells, that nature of beast. In any case, you can have a look at some of my potions and spells, if you like.
Alright, show me your potions and spells. This to me, Nora. These resurrect spells can actually be pretty useful. That statue seems to be meant a chorus. Alright. That's a good enough amount of health potions. This video is going to go on a little bit long because I want to finish this up before I go off to the ice caverns. So just be prepared for a bit of a long video. Just checking something. Okay. Like I said, I wish there was a little bit of easier way of selling all these spells, but alright, there we go. She already has a resurrect. She doesn't need a killer gremlin. Oh. That sounds like that might be a good thing to have for her. I wonder what that statue is. It's kind of interesting looking. Put that in there. Okay. Man, she has a lot of potions. Okay, I think that new spell we got is a pretty good one. I haven't tried it out yet. I'll try it out when we get on there. Gotta get in the right area. I don't seem to use the magic armor enough. Oops. Let's rearrange this. Alright, let's send this off to her. Doesn't need it. Doesn't have much mana potions, luckily, so that'll make it easier for us to rearrange everything. This guy has an interesting looking face. Early 2000s computer graphics. They were getting better at photorealism though. Okay, she doesn't need too much. She needs to sell that. Three rolls should have health. Should do fine. Glorn, I'm gonna need to buy some potions for him for sure. Right. Get that to you, Laura. Sell this. Sell that. Yeah, he needs a... I'll buy him one of those. And... 4 rolls of these should do fine. The reason why I'm not getting the big ones yet is we haven't got to the point where we need them yet. there's going to be points where they're going to be continuing to drop, and they're going to drop big time as we get to more and more on. So that's why I'm not gathering that many of them. Right, and one more. There we go.
Good luck to you then, and try to stay warm.
Let's try this one. I'm having these here just in case if I need them. I don't know when I will or not, so. But let's get out of here real quick. It pointed in the right direction. I know this has been a long video, about 27 minutes. So, but let me get this flashing off. There you go. Alright, I'll end this video here and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.